Yeah, this is like a final Oscar Wilde's play that I really wanted to see, and fortunately I found in YouTube's The Woman of No Importance. And this is that I think what happened is that enjoyed at the stage the importance of being artist, and it was so funny and it's so great that all the other one was like overshadowed by this particular play. And so I even though I was curious, I wanted to enjoy those plays, but now today 2025, finally I made it through. By the way, when I got to know the importance of being honest, it was not when I was like young, not so young, but 1980s, maybe 1970s to 1980s. I was very infatuated by this play, and then the other one, it wasn't that famous, therefore I should watch it or not. But until this year, I didn't know anything about this place. But one by one, I tackled it, and each one of them are so good. And more serious, I think, more emotional content, and tragic comedy maybe, but eventually I think happy ending or something, never become a tragedy at all. So The Woman of No Importance is starting with this London high class society's family gathering, and so there all the ladies are talking about men and the society, the women in society, and women in America, because there was this girl who came to this household from US, and so they talked about that and comparing US and British societies, I would say. And so it was like, wow, yeah, women are very talkative in their own way, and they enjoy talking to each other. Men are more blunt, and men are kind of a little bit quiet or stupid or whatever. They don't talk that much. But there's this guy who are kind of wealthy, I would say, and so who really taken this boy to his secretary, and so boy was very ambitious and very pleased. Evidently boy was going to this household quite often, and they got to know this American girl. But anyway, so he offered a job to the boy. So boy was very excited to report to his mother. Evidently boys was raised by mother only, and he doesn't know the father. But it turns out this particular mother was very surprised to see that job offer to this family, and she was kind of distraught because the reason why is that there's some secrets in there. So I'm not sure I should divulge the secrets, but yeah, maybe I shouldn't, because that's the fun of it. So I would say, yeah, this particular play was very, very emotional, very strong, and depicting this Oscar Wilde's maybe feminist side, as side for women, because women have been like a second class to the man in British society, and yet they are very, very cultured and very capable of leading their own life. Particular plays goes on, it's much becoming more involved, more heavy subject matter, and more important for woman's survival, or woman's man's relationship. So you kind of feel that yeah, this is written for the woman, for the women all over the world, to get a little bit more aware that they have to be independent, they have to be stronger, not depending on men all the time, and leading their own life themselves. And as of 1893, this was written. This particular sentiment is very, I think, remarkable. 1893 is very, very old. I mean, even the U.S., very old societies that the women are pretty much like trying to get vote, and trying to get some responsibility, trying to get work outside, not staying home all the time, and trying to get the independent life. And so this particular play was written at that time. I thought it was remarkable. And then I think about Oscar Wilde's smart writing of the play, and a smart wit of the play. This is comedy, so although it is very serious comedy, it's funny too as well. And so no wonder this importance of being honest, and ladies, Elsmere's fan, and the woman of no importance, and ideal husband. Those four play, I think, wonderful. I think each one is better than the others, really. I thought in the beginning that why importance being honest is the most popular, and but other one is as good. And yeah, I think the woman of no importance is, I think, the most emotional play there, most powerful play among those four, because the issues they are presenting, and the sentiment of this playwrights siding with women is kind of a incredibly, yeah, like foretelling of the future or something, which is astonishingly good for me to read those things, or to enjoy the play itself. for me, that I have been telling you that reading play is fun, tremendously fun. But of course, the most fun is to attend a theater at the stage, and that particular environment. You have 100% concentration, and you see this immediacy of the actors, and so that's how it should be enjoyed. Fortunately for me, like in the YouTube, for example, there's lots of video that taking from the stage play, and it's available for free, which is very nice. So last week and a couple of weeks, I really enjoy at home watching those plays. Almost I felt like I was attending. When I first time I went to London, I think, and I didn't have much time, but I was managed to get the tickets at West End. I was so tired and I fell asleep. I was so excited, and I think maybe Woman of No Importance. I think that's what it looks like, because it started with a woman chatting on the sitting on the seat outside. So that's a woman of importance, I think. It's not the ideal husband, I don't think, because ideal husband start with the party. Yeah, so now I'm sure that. But I didn't know anything about the story, because I completely, fell asleep. And also, at that time, even though I was an English learner, it was so difficult to understand what they're saying in an English accent, British accent. British accent is a little bit more difficult at that time because of the, unfamiliarity, I would say. So that's one thing that I couldn't understand. I fell asleep, but now at this time, I was so glad that I had opportunity to enjoy YouTube. And I think continuously I try to find some plays on the YouTube, stage plays, shot close to the stage. And so, yeah, the Oscar Wilde plays are wonderful. And Woman of No Importance is, I think, the strongest among his plays. And yeah, I really recommend that you want to enjoy that. You are marveled at Oscar Wilde's skills, I would say, even though you're not, I'm not, English speaker. I'm not the expert in the theater. I'm not, and I am nothing, right? But still, the power of the particular plays, attending the play, enjoying it was tremendous. And so, yeah, I really recommend that. Okay, bye.